24. Reading and speaking. Worlds apart. دنیای جدا. دو دنیای جدا. دنیاهای جدا. مجزا. Here we have two groups of people. The یانومامی and the آمیش. همونطور که توی تصویر میتونیم ببینید دو تا گروه، حالا دو تا قبیله، دو تا تایپ مختلف گروه های مختلف داری. یکیشون یانومامی و یکیشون آمیش. هر کدومشون در یک شرایط خاصی زندگی میکنن. You should first in question 2 you should listen. First in question 2 you should match the words with the pictures. A farm, picture L. A monkey, B. A horse, G. A cow, J. A hut, A. A bird, C. Rainforest, E. A board game, K. A bow and arrow, F. A light, I. The sun, D. Old-fashioned clothes, H. Then you gotta read about these two groups of people and see if these things in exercise 3 are about the Yanomaमी or the Amish. Let's read just the introduction part, not the whole thing. The Yanomami are Amazonian Indians and they live in the Brazilian rainforest. A Yanomami family often has 6 or 7 children and families live all together in one big hut. Let's go to Amish. The Amish live on farms in the USA. They have big families. They don't have cars. They use horses. And they don't use electricity or phones. They wear old-fashioned clothes. حالا بریم تمرین 3 ببینیم آیا این جملات در مورد یانومامیه یا گروه آمیش. Who lives in the rainforest? یانومامی. Who wears clothes? A. آمیش. Who lives all together? باید بریم سیم B یعنی both. هم یانومامی با هم زندگی میکنن هم آمیش. Who has big families? Again, both. Who lives on farms? The Amish. Who doesn't have electricity? هر دوتاشون electricity ندارن. پس both. Who lives in huts? یانوما. Read about the 4 children. گویمار, توین, توماس, and Kریستینا on page 25. Answer the questions. Let's read. Goymar is 9. She gets up early, but she doesn't go to school. She helps her mother to find food and learns how to cook with her. Then, Goymar plays with the other children. She goes to bed when the sun goes down because they don't have lights. It's hot in the rainforest, so she sleeps outside. I help my mother with breakfast and I cook dinner with her and my grandmother too. It's hot, so I don't usually wear clothes. Toyn is 11. He likes being with his father. His father doesn't go to work. He hunts in the rainforest and he teaches Toyn to use a bow and arrow. In the evening, Toyn eats, sings, and dances with all the other children and their families. I don't go to school. I go out with my father and learn how to hunt. Sometimes for 2 or 3 days. We usually hunt birds. I take my pet monkey with me. Now let's go to Thomas. Thomas is 12. He starts work on the farm in the morning and then has a school at home with the other children. He also has homework. On Sundays, he goes to church and visits other families. He likes playing basketball. I get up at 5 o'clock and I help my father with the cows. Then I have breakfast. I don't like school. I like doing work and being outside. Kریستینا is 14 and she has 6 brothers and sisters. She doesn't have a school now. It stops when you're 14. She cooks, cleans, and does the washing with her mother. In the evenings, She reads and plays board games. She likes singing. Family life is important for us. I help my mother with the little children. I don't go to bed late. Our house doesn't have electric lights. Let's go to the questions. What does Goimar do when she gets up early? She helps her mother with breakfast and she cooks dinner with her and her grandmother too. Where does she sleep? She sleeps outside because it's hot in the rainforest. Who does Toyn like being with? Toyn likes being with his father. Does Toyn have a pet? Yes, he does. He has a pet monkey. Yes, he has a pet monkey. What does Thomas do in the morning? He starts work on the farm in the morning and then he has school at home with the other children. Why doesn't he like school? Actually, he gets up at 5 o'clock and helps his father with the cows. And then he has breakfast. He doesn't like a school because he likes doing work and being outside. Why doesn't Kristina have a school? She doesn't have a school now because it stops when they are 14. Why does she go to bed early? She goes to bed early because their house doesn't have electric lights. In exercise 5, you should correct sentences. Goimar goes to bed late. No, she doesn't go to bed late. She goes to bed when the sun goes down. She wears beautiful clothes. No, she doesn't wear beautiful clothes. They don't. She doesn't wear clothes. Toyn hunts monkeys. No, Toyn doesn't hunt monkeys. He has a pet monkey. Thomas gets up late. No, he doesn't get up late. He gets up at 5 o'clock. He goes to church on Saturdays. No, he doesn't go to church on Saturdays. He goes to church on Sundays. Kristina plays baseball. No, she doesn't play baseball. She plays board games. Vocabulary. Find opposites in the words in A and B. Early is opposite of late. Big, little. Teach, learn. Play, work. Get up, go to bed. Morning, evening. Start, stop. And in exercise 7, you get to work in pairs. Use the words to tell your partner about the people. Goimar, Toyn, Thomas, and Kristina. And next exercise, you should talk about you. در مورد خودت و خانوادت و روتین روزانت باید بگی. صبح کار میکنی؟ بعد از ظهر و شب. Let me talk about myself. My family is small. I have a brother, and my parents. I usually get up not very early in the morning, at about 9 or 9:30. I start my morning with my classes at 10 o'clock. I teach online. And then after that, I have lunch and take some rest and then start my afternoon classes. I work about 3 days a week, and the rest of the week I do some other things, such as recording videos or doing other stuff. What about you? What do you usually do in a day? Tell me.